Good evening everyone. I hope you all are doing well, and today we have a special episode 2 for the joy of painting. If you remember our last episode, which was day before yesterday, we have completed this leaf, that is, we have done the drawing, and also we have given this defocused effect, especially the foundation for the defocused background. Today what we are going to focus, we'll give some more detail on that, and also we are going to give the bokeh effect also using the cutting, which I'm going to do today only. So let's start this, and this live will continue for only 15 minutes. So just fully focus on this and just be with me. So thank you so much. Let's continue today's practice. So here is this. So we are going to use these 4 shades. So first one is the Pathello blue, then Cad yellow, then this is the red, and this is the unbleached titanium. So you can use even the raw titanium also. And this is especially the round brush, cat tongue brush, we are going to use it. And for again giving the slightly dry brushing, we are going to use this brush, which is basically the round, but it is more, the broader brush. You can use any other broader brush also in which you are comfortable. So only this much. Other than that, for cutting especially, I need one scissor and the one paper which is slightly thick, like this. So slightly thick paper we need it. So that part we'll do it later. So let's just start giving the detail for our defocused background. So we'll continue with this orange part. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a lighter shade for the yellowish light, yellowish and white light. So we are going to take yellow and then unbleached titanium. You can use white also, and this is the lighter shade. So what we are going to do it, we are just going to put it at the random places. It is basically the defocused effect, which we are again we are going to dry brush it, but just randomly put it some places, and then immediately start the dry brushing, because it dry very quickly. So it will give you blur effect, especially the edges, right? We learned that, but it is not the softening the edges, it is more towards the dry brushing. Okay, so once you'll see this, it will look like blur. Now we'll do the same here, we'll do the same in this part also. Just randomly few strokes and quickly do the dry brushing. Okay, now we can start from the surrounding part, because it mixes well, and also some portion will be slightly visible and then rest will be blurred. Okay, like this, and here also do this. Okay, that's all. So this is very much fun, because it's pretty easy, and you can see now it is visible as a defocus. Same we'll do it here, and some portion here, green part also. So let's continue this. Here because it's a slightly darker, so we'll add some bit of red also, and we'll make the lighter, very light defocus, because if something is getting defocused, background matters, the way shades appear, right? Basically it all depends on the background. For the lighter shades, it will be more whitish, defocused area. For the darker, it will be the same shade with the lighter light. So that is the reason here, because it is a darker, so we have created a lighter shade for this. Now we have to mix with this dry brushing, just to do it like this. That's it. So everything is defocused now. Now we are going to do a slightly on this part also, and because it is a green and we are going to make it slightly darker shade for this. Let's see, I'm going to put it here because mostly for the darker shade it doesn't get that defocusing part is not that visible, but we can just give a try. Let's see. Okay, so let's add some portion of slight black also, so that that shades are visible. I'm using black. So it is a slightly darker, and I'm going to give this darker here. So the more we'll give this blurred darker shades, right? So background will be defocused, but your main object will be visible. It will come out very well. That is the reason we are defocusing, so it will be more focused, right? It is like camera only. Okay, so this is done. Now just do the dry brushing. Although it is darker only, but still we can do that. Okay, that's it. Okay, so this part is done. Now what we're going to do, we're going to use this scissor and this paper, and this is a rectangle shape. We are going to do it in half like this, and we have to cut it in the heart shape. So for heart shape we have to cut the half heart. So once we'll open that, it will become the full heart like this. Let me try this like this. Okay, scissor. Now I'm going to open this. It will become a full heart. So we are going to use this. So for this shade we need a slightly brighter. Brighter means we can use directly white also, but ensure we have a fluffy brush so that it is a bokeh effect. So it should not, it's a blurred form only, but sometimes in lenses those circles will be visible, right? Circle and the different shapes, so that is called the bokeh effect. So that brush should be slightly fluffy from the front, and just take any lighter shade of it and keep it here, and just drop it like this. That's all, like this. But because it is unbleached titanium white, so it is not visible. Let me take a exact white. Okay, this is my titanium white. So this is complete white. Now it will be visible. Okay, let's continue the same process. Okay, keep it and just tap it like this, and change the direction of the paper. It became slightly big, but it is fine. Okay, some depend on the color in brush, it goes blurred at the time, so randomly do it at some places, and few will be the blurred. That will also give the better effect of blurring and bokeh effect also. That's all. It's a quick technique. Okay. Like this. Here we have to give slightly different shade. Okay, let's continue this top portion. Okay, here you can give slightly green also, because normally it will be lighter shade of the background. this, lightly mix the red here with white. So it will become a lighter shade of the background. That's it. Only this much is enough. Now we are going to give the shade to the, especially the base shade to the leaf. So for that we need red, and we'll slightly mix a turquoise blue on this. So I'm just taking that, and let's take some red. Okay, so let's mix this, so it should give a slightly darker shade, especially for the red, and give that shade as a base shade. One second, I'm going to change this brush. Okay. So this is our base shade especially, and here only you can correct the, especially the lines or anything has been missed, that you can correct here, because that is going to be highlight this leaf. So anything, any shape or anything has been missed, you can correct here. And do not worry, because it is just a base. We are going to do remaining part in our next live stream. And just color this. It is looking like orange. I'll make some more darker here. Okay, now it is fine. Okay. Okay. So let's continue, and with this our today's practice is completed. It was so quick, right? That's it. So only this much we have to do. That's all. And I hope you will continue with this in our next episode also. And you can see that it was, very quick and soothing. I'm really feeling better the way I was feeling earlier. So it was pretty simple. You can see that it is a second episode, and this is the advantage of acrylic. It refines, episode by episode or practice by practice. So thank you so much for joining today, and let's continue our next episode 3 for the same painting, and we'll see how much we can finish in the episode 3.